Hello guys, welcome back to this week's delayed Aldi taste test because we were all sick last week and we're finally recovered for the most part, would you say?
Fingers crossed, yes.
Yeah, like, I mean, still got a little cough, caught the sniffles, but nothing like it was last week. So this week, I can't wait to try. We're gonna try a bunch of things. We're gonna try some dip, some tzatziki dip. We're gonna try some croissants.
Some pub pretzels.
So many fun things to try. So let's get right into it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and let's check out what Aldi has to offer this week.
All right, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
All right, per usual, we're starting off with the warm foods. There's only two, and we're gonna do the croissants first because these are losing heat fast. So I just toasted these little croissant rolls in our toaster oven, and then I added just a little Kerrygold butter to them. And then Tim has a soup he's gonna try afterward, but I thought this might be good with soup too.
So these are pre-cut then, it looks like, right?
Yeah, so it actually surprised me because I got the knife out and then I went to cut it, and then it just fell in half because it was already pre-cut. So that's convenient. This is flaky and looks good.
Mmm. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you for whoever recommended these. These are delicious.
These are really good.
Wow. Wow.
Very soft, very fluffy.
Buttery.
Very buttery. We added butter, but the actual bread itself has that buttery flavor to it also. Definitely a great croissant for sure.
Everything Tim said, totally true. Very soft, very buttery, flaky, all the yummy things about croissants. Now, I think I saw someone made a breakfast sandwich with these, and it looked so good. And so now I want to try a breakfast sandwich with some egg, like a faux sausage of some sorts, and a little cheese, and call it a yummy croissant sandwich. I really want to try that next. So Tim usually makes breakfast, so I think he could pull it off. Yeah,
and that actually kind of reminds me a lot of what they sell at Starbucks, but a good version of it.
Yeah.
Because this bread is very similar. I think they have a croissant sandwich at Starbucks.
Do they?
I think so. But this would be the real version of what Starbucks does. So great idea. I think that'd be really yummy.
Yeah, I agree. All right, I'm going to wash it down real quick before we get into the cheddar soup, but we're going to try the organic orange juice now that we got from Aldi. Another recommendation from you guys, so let's give it a go.
Ah, it's so fresh.
I was going to say it tastes really fresh and delicious. There's actually no pulp in this.
Yeah, there's no pulp. There isn't, which is weird because normally we always get pulp just because it's health benefits, just better for you.
I know. I wish it had pulp actually, because my dad has oranges, and every year he'll fresh squeeze oranges, and there's so much pulp in that orange juice. But I will tell you, they're hands down the best orange juice I've ever had. You can't compete with straight from the tree, squeezing it into a glass. You can't compete with that. But
this
is delicious.
Has a great flavor to it. Though it's almost like some type of tangerine. It's better than just plain orange juice.
Yeah, I know. I agree. It is. It has a really nice sweetness to it, not much tang, and it's smooth. It's not very acidic. That's probably what I'm tasting. It's a really smooth orange juice, so very good.
All right, so now we're gonna move along to my soup. This is a Panera Bread special called broccoli cheddar soup. So just heat it up in the microwave for 2 minutes. It's real easy, and let's give it a try.
It's a perfect soup to take with you to work, or if your kid's school has a microwave. I know some kids' schools do have microwaves in the cafeteria so they can heat up their food.
It sounded as good as I was hoping it'd be.
Really?
Yeah, I was hoping it would be a little bit, it almost has a synthetic flavor to it. It's been almost a plasticky kind of flavor.
Maybe you shouldn't have heated up in the plastic.
I know, it's kind of off-putting now at this point. In retrospect, I would put it on the stove, but I don't know if it would still taste that way because it's stored in the plastic or if they put some type of preservatives or whatever it might be. I think it's a miss for me. It's not bad. I still will enjoy this, but I won't be getting it again.
And it's hard to compare, to be honest, because we just went to my parents this weekend and my mom made a fresh batch of broccoli cheddar soup. and it's so good. Like my mom's soup is so good. So it's maybe you're having a hard comparison.
It's really hard to keep up with your mom's soup.
I know.
But this one has a little bit more of a thickness to it that can be nice and makes it easier to, get big spoonfuls of it. But just the flavor, not for me. But so.
Did you want to try it with a croissant?
No, I'll just rather have that croissant.
Okay. All right, we're gonna move on to, what do you want to do? Do you want to do the pretzels?
I want these pub pretzels in my
them.
tummy. They have been looking at me since we bought them. So these are the Clancy's pretzels, pub style seasoned pretzels.
They look normal.
They look normal. I was hoping they'd be covered in this stuff, but.
Wow. Those are flavorful.
Is that like garlic? Yeah, garlic and onion. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are good. I love
they are
these.
good. They have a lot of flavor. Like immediately, your tongue just gets like a zing of flavor, and they're really salty and really delicious. So, good job, you guys.
Yeah,
these are good.
These I love these a lot for just the basic, pretzel. To add a little bit extra flavor to it. You don't have to dip it into like a cheese sauce or anything like that or whatever because you got this onion and garlic. It's really good. I love these.
You still would dip it though.
100%.
Yeah, I think they're good too. They're like one of those pretzels or a chip that you open and you start snacking and then before you know it, half the bag's gone. I can totally see that happening with these pretzels because they have a lot of good flavor on them. So, another win.
Very much so.
All right, now I really want to try the spinach artichoke tzatziki yogurt dip, and I thought these would be paired very well with the pita crackers. So these pita crackers are garlic and chive, which I think would go well with spinach and artichoke. So we're gonna try.
Do you want to try the cracker first, so we can get a taste of the cracker, and then when we have the tzatziki,
Yeah, we can do that.
Ooh, these look delicious.
I know, these do. These have like all the seasoning on them. You can see the little green flecks on there. Herbsy. What do you think?
Very light in the flavor. The herbsy flavor comes through.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I can taste the chive right away, and it's really good. I love chive, so anything with the chive flavor, I'm like, it's one of my faves. All right, we're opening the dip, and I'm dipping in.
Okay, so this is the tzatziki dip.
Oh, wow. That spinach flavor comes through. That is spinachy.
That's good, though. I really like that.
I know. This combination, actually...
Great combo.
...is really good. Let me see. I want to try to get an artichoke. Oh, there's a little piece of artichoke. It's thick because of all the spinach in it, but also, thin too. It's hard to explain. Like the actual yogurt part is thin, but the thickness is added with the spinach. And I would say I hope there's a little bit more artichoke in there because I'm getting a lot more spinach than artichoke. But all said and done, it's like a really tasty dip that has a lot going on. So you could totally do with just some plain and save these for something else.
But you do, when you get the artichoke, you get a big chunk of it. It's not like they just kind of chopped it up really fine. You get big chunks of artichoke in there if you do get one.
So you'll think you'll make your flatbread with this?
Definitely. Maybe put some gyro in there and make a flatbread sandwich or whatever they call it. Yes. Pita. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, another great. I like that it's different too because we've all had tzatziki and everybody's tried that and it's okay. But the fact that they add some stuff to it gives it a little bit more pizzazz and more fun. So I like that. All right, the last savory item we have is the Asiago and cheddar cheese crisps. These are what Tim found, and I think this would be such a perfect addition to a charcuterie board or any type of platter you're putting out for guests or yourself because they're interesting to look at least. All right, so these come in a tray, it looks like. So you actually don't even need to transfer these. You can just stick this whole thing out. But yeah,
this one looks humongous and cheesy. Oh, that's 2 in 1. Wow, winner.
Wow.
Whoa. are cheesy.
Oh, it's just straight up like a cheese crisp, like what it says.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sourdough.
Mmm. Really?
Multi-layered sourdough, Asiago, and cheddar cheese crackers. Wow. Okay. These would be so good crumpled up, or just like take, you know, the back of your spoon and kind of like mash them a little bit and just put them all on top of some tomato soup. I was gonna say it's tomato sauce, but tomato soup. This tastes exactly like what I'd want floating on my tomato soup to eat with it.
Yeah, they're very cheesy, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I don't like when they say that they're cheese crisps or something like that, and then you get it and there's like no cheese flavor to it. I'm a cheese lover, obviously. So these don't disappoint. I feel like there's a lot of different directions you can go. Obviously, that sounds like a great idea of doing it as like a topper, maybe even doing something like that on top of a mac and cheese or something. I don't know. It's probably not necessary, but you can get creative with these. They're good. They got a lot of flavor.
Yeah. And if you do end up putting them on like a charcuterie board or out for a party, like they don't really need anything on top. You can just munch on these
Totally.
and it would be, that's all you need. So I think they're delicious and they're different, which I like. They're unique. They're not something you see all over the place and everybody's getting. So I always like to put little surprises when I'm having guests over so they can try something new for their first time, something you don't always see. So I like that about these cheese crisps, and they have a lot of flavor. So definitely a delicious addition to that.
Yes. Let's move on to some sweets, though.
Yes, we have some sweets to go through. The trick is, I'm thinking let's do this because this is the thinnest one, so it's gonna have like the most delicate flavor. I could be wrong.
So what we do have left, though, are these like chocolate Pringle shaped things, with chocolate waves officially. We've got milk white and dark truffles. We're talking chocolate. Don't get excited. Chocolate truffles. And some imitation Girl Scout cookies that we're going to be trying out as well. The caramel coconut. So we'll start with these ones and go from there.
It's cute. The package even shows you like which way is up. So you don't accidentally open them and they all break. Yeah, that would be not fun. Oh my gosh, how cute.
Oh, they're little.
They
Smaller
are
than I thought.
little. Look at these little guys. Aw.
And this is not a chip, right? This is all chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Chocolate with little Rice Krispie bits in there.
I like those Rice Krispie bits in there.
Wow. A little goes a long way, you guys.
It does.
These are really dark chocolate. They're like darker than sweet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they have a little bit of that bitter flavor to them, which I don't mind. I think they're really good. I think without those Rice Krispies, it would be too much just to eat on its own, because honestly, one is enough. Like this is such a rich, decadent treat, and it doesn't even look like it will be, but it is. And I think it would go really well with a big glass of almond milk. Personally, that's what I would choose. But whatever kind of beverage you want. You could
probably stick it into your ice cream and immediately make that vanilla ice cream look super fancy.
Yeah, I do think that would be a really good idea.
Yeah.
And adding like a little dimension to your ice cream and flavor. All right, next we're trying the Girl Scout cookie dupe, and this is the caramel coconut fudge cookies. This was my choice. Which ones would you have picked?
I would have picked the chocolate and peanut butter, I think.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Do you like coconut at all?
Coconut's okay. Well, you know what? If there was one thing I could change about these, would be one letter. It's called Benton's.
Oh.
One letter off. It could have been our son's name. Benson's.
Well, that just makes him more unique.
That's right.
If everybody starts labeling their packaging Benson's, then it's done from there.
Soft. Mm-hmm. I thought these were going to be crunchy.
Haven't you had these before? Girl Scout cookies?
Probably. But I don't remember how long ago it's been. It's
Samoa's,
been
right?
Years.
These are Samoa's?
Oh, did they rename it?
Maybe.
I think they may have renamed these from Samoa's to something else.
Yeah.
Because it's...
These are delicious.
These are pretty good.
Yeah.
And buttery.
I know. They're really close to the Girl Scout version. Slightly less coconut. Girl Scout version loads up the coconut
Really?
and it's really chewy. And this has more of like the cookie part, but you still get the chewiness from the coconut. There's just a little less coconut on it, but dang, these are good. Even Tim likes them.
I ate the whole cookie, and I don't really go for coconut stuff, so
Wow.
another winner.
I know. Yeah, these are really, really good. Thanks, guys. You guys all rock in telling us what to choose. Our last item to try is the Milk, White, and Dark Chocolate Collection. We tried the winter collection last week, and we're going to try this one this week and see how it compares. We preferred the winter one when we were shopping, so we chose that one first. But then after trying them, we were like, we definitely need to try the second box because we enjoyed them so much. So.
And what we found, too, was that no matter whether we like the flavors or not, all of them are really high quality chocolates that were really good. So that's what led us to get this again. Exactly.
So we're going to start off with, do you want to like each pick one?
Sure. You go first.
I think what's really drawing my eye is this tangy cherry flavor.
Tangy cherry, okay.
I don't know why. I think it's because it has like a little red swirl. So this one just seems like it would be interesting to try. So tangy cherry.
All right.
It definitely has tangy cherry in it.
Ooh. What does that remind me of?
It's good.
There's some type of candy I've had in my childhood.
I don't know. I feel like that happens a lot in these videos.
No.
We get brought back. That one was really, really unique. I liked that. And it had the dark chocolate, right? It was the dark chocolate?
Yeah, it was dark chocolate
So,
with a lot of cherry flavor.
Cherry flavored chocolate truffle. Wow. So good. Okay, what's your choice?
So I'm choosing between speculoos and Eton mess.
They both sound good.
All right, I'm gonna go with Eton mess.
Okay.
Mmm.
Is that one good? Raspberry.
Yeah, the raspberry flavor, it's very light. This one isn't overwhelming, but it's very nice.
So this one is a white chocolate with raspberry. And it has like really nice vanilla flavor to it. And then that just like a little bit of raspberry kind of like trickles in, and it's really, really good. And like Tim said, it's not overwhelming. It's like a nice, light, really tasty chocolate. So
yes,
I
that was
like
a good
one
one.
a lot.
All right, I think we'll do, one more? Maybe do that last speculoos one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Ready? You want me to bite into it first?
Yeah, go ahead. You almost didn't hand that to me.
I know. I thought about taking another bite, but I was like, most of it's probably going to end up in my mouth.
Ooh.
Yum. I love speculoos, which is like cookie butter, for those that don't know. It has like really yummy crunchy bits in there, and the middle is more firm. It's not like a melty, gooey chocolate on the middle. It's like, it's kind of like peanut butter, where you bite into it and it just stays in its place where it needs to stay, but it has like the crunchy bits and it has like a cookie taste. So that is really good. These chocolate collections are like such winners in our books. Like, these are so fun, first of all, to try all these new flavors. And these are all such a unique, like, the flavors on here are so cool and so unique and so fun. So, I mean, if you're at a loss for a gift idea, this is probably going to be like a #1, in my opinion, for food items, like some sweet treat. This would be like one of my #1 gifts to recommend, because they're just so fun, so good, and the presentation is the cutest ever.
And if you're hosting a holiday party, you can just put that out and they'll be gone.
Exactly, yeah, and you can put them on a nice platter and it would look so pretty. But 2 thumbs up for the specialty selected chocolates. Thank you, Aldi.
Yeah, and I think thank you to everybody who recommended all of these delicious foods.
Yes.
I want more recommendations. So if you guys know more stuff at Aldi, we're still learning, but we're picking up quickly.
Yeah, we are. And hopefully by the time you see my new haul this week, my energy level will be back up, because if you guys can't tell already, I'm still a little on the lower energy level, but I'm getting there, and it's all about baby steps, drinking lots of orange juice and water. So thank you guys so much for waiting it out to see this video during midweek. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.